The Odyssey is an epic poem written by Homer that depicts the many adventures of the king Odysseus in the time after the Trojan War.
Book 5 begins in Greece with our encounter with the many gods who are deciding the fate of King Odysseus. The messenger of the gods, Hermes, is sent to convey the will of the gods to Calypso, who has effectively held Odysseus captive for some time. Hermes tells Calypso that she must release Odysseus and allow him to return home in order to fulfill the will of the gods. Reluctantly, she obliges and allows Odysseus to leave her island.
After Odysseus has left Calypso's island, Odysseus sets off to Scheria. Upon his arrival, he is seen by Poseidon, and out of frustration, Poseidon conjures a storm that nearly kills Odysseus and washes him ashore. He then ends up at the king's table recounting his adventures to the noble. It is from this perspective that we can learn of the many adventures of Odysseus.
Odysseus tells the tales of his encounters with the Lotus Eaters, the brutal Cyclops Polyphemus, Aeolus, the ruler of the winds, and finally how his men were washed up on the shore of Aiaia, the home of the goddess Circe. Circe ends up drugging many of Odysseus' men, which turns them into pigs. After some time, she turns the men back into humans, and they all live with Circe in luxury for over a year.
In search for a way back home to Ithaca, Odysseus is told that he must speak to the spirits trapped in the underworld for guidance. After performing a ritual sacrifice, he encounters many figures from Greek mythology, including Achilles, Agamemnon, Orion, Hercules, and many more. Eventually, he is overrun by spirits and runs away in fear.
There are many depictions of epic sea travels throughout the Odyssey. In particular, Odysseus and his men are forced to sail between the islands inhabited by Scylla, a many-headed vicious monster, and Charybdis, a giant whirlpool that swallows anything that comes near. It is in these straits in which Zeus conjures a storm that sinks his ships and kills his men, and our hero Odysseus finds himself barely alive on the shore of Calypso's island, where our story began.
We hope you enjoyed our depiction of the Odyssey. Thanks for watching.